Looks like I'm white, and I'll play 4 4s. Ooh, cross opening. Interesting. He approaches. I'm just gonna back off. In a cross opening, normally there's not like big moyos. It's more lots of small territories. So here, he needs an extension here. He needs an extension here. So I think I'm just gonna defend my corner. If he plays here and I block in here, it can get annoying. So just defending my corner seems good enough. I can still build from the top, or I can play here to kind of disrupt the top area. I kind of like that. If he pincers, I'll just Tanuki. Yeah, this one's also interesting. I guess he just really wants the corner. But I can go here, and if he blocks, I go up. And if he doesn't play over here now, I can play this attach, which seems pretty good. And I can also make a base here. And now these two stones can't really live on its own, so they kind of have to run out. Or if he Tanukis later, I can attack him pretty easily. He goes there. So if I Hane here, he just Hane's back. I extend. Doesn't feel like it really does anything besides help him. I can also just kind of defend my corner here. If he Ataris, I connect. If he extends, there's still cutting points. So this feels like it might be the best way. If he does Atari, it fixes my corner where there's no peep or attach here later. But if he just connects and I Hane under, it should be Sente, and then I can Tanuki to the bottom side. Same with this one. I can just play here. So his shape doesn't feel that good here. I'll push once more because there's still some Aji here. Later I can peep and play here, and then he doesn't have two eyes. But I think it's a little too early to do that one. I kind of want to develop the bottom side. So I'm going to go ahead and approach. Okay, he pincers. I'm happy just taking the corner here. Oh, he blocks this way. A little surprising. I thought he would block the other way. I'd get a stone here, which would kind of maybe cut this off. So if I play any stones around here, it'd be kind of like aiming at a double attack. But blocking this way also, it's like very easy to reduce. And I think I'll push up here, try to make this connection harder for him. And I can Hane. Because normally he has this stone here and he can cut, but I believe here, if he cuts, I just play this one. And he has a lot of Aji here with all of his liberties filled now. And then this is also doesn't have a base yet. So I might consider just going here and connecting under, which destroys the area. But that also doesn't feel that good. I can also just extend here. Because if I Atari, I kind of lose the potential to play this later. So yeah, I think I'll just extend. And Hane. Again, I want to be able to play this move. Just connect. Okay, so now I can try and take the base away, or I can go ahead and Hane here. If he blocks, I can go here. If he captures, I capture. So it seems like that should work. And I kind of want to reduce this area while I can. So yeah, if I go here and he tries to Atari this way, I can still play here. Which even if he can capture this one, I think capturing these stones, connecting my weak group on the outside to this one, the corner will be safe, this will be safe, and then I can attack this and attack very severely. Okay, yep, I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so if I play this one, he captures, I squeeze, he goes again, and then I capture. So that seems good. Okay, so he does capture. Atari first. He has to connect, and so when I capture here, it feels like he needs to add another move here. Because if he Ataris here and connects, he doesn't quite have two eyes yet. Also, I suppose I would have to play this one, yeah. And then he can clamp. But because of this stone, he can't really clamp out or cut. So it should be Sente to connect here. And he should add a move here. But it also might be bigger to just play here, cutting it off. Maybe this one is more safe. He captures. I come over to attack this one. And later I can do something over here to separate these stones. So yeah, I kind of like that a little bit better. Because I could save these, but then he connects here, and it feels like he's getting more over here than what he gets by capturing. And these are all connected, and feels like they shouldn't be attacked too easily. And I can make eyes here, or I can run up to the center. And I'm going to go ahead and stop this group from making a base. So it feels like he kind of needs to run out here somewhere. I can peep here, make this zone a little bit stronger. And he should have to play here somewhere. Probably this one. If you go here, I can cut and capture at least the one stone. Which if he does, I'd probably do it right away, because that's just instant profit. This one. So I could just go ahead and capture this, and that'd be probably good enough. Then he plays here, and if I attach here, Hane, I probably catch this one. He takes the corner. That probably is still good for white, but I also think if I just back off here, he defends, I run out. I can capture this on a larger scale. I keep my corner, and he has no potential on this side. So I kind of like this one a little bit better, but I think just capturing also would work. Okay, just push up. And I believe this is too weak to really try and kill this. So I'm tempted to try and go this way. But I can also jump this way, jump out, and then he has weaknesses over here and over here. And I'm kind of helping build this side. And I'm also protecting my weaker group. So this feels like it's probably the better direction. And then this is weak. These are kind of weak. And then a peep here and here makes this also weak. So I think I'm just going to jump out here. If he pushes Atari's, I can Atari, push out this way. I can also just kind of push this way and surround these stones. So it feels like that's pretty good for me. Okay, so he attaches. By Hane, he pushes, like connect. He can push up and cut it off. If I connect though, he can just connect under. I think it's okay if this gets cut off. I go here, 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 here. Then I can push through an Atari. And I don't want to let him connect his weak group to this too easily. I want to keep it weak, because if this is weak and this is weak, then my weak group is not in as much danger. Okay, and then I push here because there's still a cut. And then I defend my cutting point. Okay, so he keeps running out. This group is probably fine the way it is. It can run out. Even if he tries to go here, I think I can just kind of cap it. Even if he lives here, as long as this lives and I surround it, it should be okay. I can also peep here again, which makes it a little bit more flexible. And I think I'm just going to jump out again. So I don't think he can really surround me in one move. And again, this is weak, this is weak, this is weak. Though I do have to start being careful about this one, but I can attach here if I need to. This is a potential eye, this is a potential eye. You can get rid of these in Sente, but it's a little bit too slow to block this now. So I think I'm just going to try and cap. So if I go here, he runs out, I jump. He pushes, I just jump again. If he captures, it seems a little bit too slow, and I still have two groups I can attack. Maybe it was better to play here. I think that actually is a net. I'm not sure if he can actually get out, so it might have been better if I played here, but this should still be okay. And I can still play here, threatening the cut. And I can still surround. And I should have more liberties than he does. So yeah, he kind of has to take advantage of the outside. But it feels like as he's like playing stuff like this is getting more damaged. And now when I come back and connect here, this is almost looking cut off. Okay, just fix all my weak points. Okay, so he does that one. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna play here to connect. Maybe I need to be more forceful. So if I go here, he can still kind of like push and threaten to cut. I'm not sure, but this feels like it should be Sente where he has to cut this off. Otherwise, this is just surrounded. Okay, so he does. And can I extend here? I feel like I might need to add a move here to protect this. But yeah, I think this was wrong direction. Instead of this Knight's move I played, I should have just played the Kasumi. And it pushes him in this direction. And this group gets out a little bit easier. If I go here, 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 ladder should be okay for me. And I'm threatening to capture. And I also want to keep his liberties short, so if he does try to cut me, I have like these Ataris to try and fix my shape. Okay, so he does that one, so I probably need to defend, but he has cutting points here. So it feels like I have time to try and fix first. Maybe, but not sure. Like if I peep here, he Ataris. I can extend. I'm not sure what he does after that, so I'll try it. But I don't think he has time to cut me off because he has to worry about his own groups. Pretty much all I have to do is live because this group over here is not really making that many points. It's mostly on the second line. I'm making corner here, so for sure should be bigger than this one. Whatever he makes here shouldn't be that big. And this corner is also not that big. While I have this corner and all this potential. So if I get to play a move like around here, it feels like it would be pretty good for me. I'm a little surprised he did that one. Because now if I just capture here, I can't really cut right away. But he doesn't really have two eyes either. I might need to defend though. Yeah, I'll defend. Feels a bit greedy to play here because I can't cut right away. And I can't just live here quickly, so it feels like it's better just to be safe, connect. Even if he tries to ladder this out, I can still play here. If he plays this one, later I can still use the Aji to try and connect. And I can play the big move over here first. And this group feels like it should be okay. But of course, he's going to try and cut me off. And I'm just going to make sure he stays disconnected. Because he has a weak group here and a weak group here. I feel like that means I should get at least half of this. Because I feel like he shouldn't be able to save both. So I should get at least half. Which I feel like half of this would be enough to win the game. And he still has Aji over here that I can use to cut this stone off. Yeah, I guess the corner is okay. It is go to what? Okay, I guess that works. Normally it's just connect. But now if he goes here, I can like go here, and then there's like stuff here. And if I go here, 1, 2, he has to come back and live. I'm not sure. I'll save that for now, and I'll come over and try to cut this stone off and make these stones stronger in Sente. And then if I cut this off, it also makes this group stronger. Yeah, I'll play here because I'm threatening to capture the 2 stones. And if he just defends and I go here, like now this feels very strong. And if he goes here and I cut, it feels like he's not 100% alive. And then this is just bad shape because it should be the tiger's mouth because it gives him plenty of eye shape. But here I can play this move and his corner doesn't look like it's alive. Looks like co shape. But I'm really bad at life and death, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I can just connect under. And if Atari's here, I just connect. If you go here, I'm not sure what he's trying to do here. I guess he's trying to save these now. That feels very dangerous. Oh, and then this is also just the worst one because now this looks even more dangerous for his corner. And if he jumps out here, then yeah, he just has a bunch of shape issues. I almost feel like I can cut him off. Like if I play the wedge, he goes here, here, here. I can Atari and go here. And I think I do cut him off, but there's a chance this can get in trouble. So I think I'm going to test the corner first. Because if I can kill the corner, then I can play this wedge and cut off everything. Okay, And if only I was better at life and death. I feel like I should play this Hane, because if he blocks, I connect. If he goes here, I can Atari, get rid of this eye, and then Hane. And that feels like it works. And it feels like he has to play here. Because if he plays here, I just connect under. He does that one. So now if I connect here, he can capture. So I guess it is a ko. Yeah, I'll do a ko. I have the ko threats where I can play here and do the squeeze thing and cutting it off and using them as ko threats, which maybe that's not the best idea. I can also use these as ko threats and then try to run out. And then this group is not very strong. But he also gets extra stones here, which might help with the fight over here. Not sure. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do this one. Why not? So I'm hoping I'll be able to cut it off. And then when he wins the ko, then I can just run out and the whole thing is kind of cut off. Or I kill the corner. Or he lives and then I run out. Or I kill the corner and then even if I am surrounded, it doesn't matter. He goes there. If I connect, he goes here. Then I go here. But if he goes here, I go here. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Not sure. I'll Hane. Okay, so he captures, and I'll keep going with the surrounding plan. And this is also, I think, making this a little bit stronger too when I play the Atari and play here. I don't think he can Atari go here because I can still just turn or even connect under. Feels like it should be okay for me, but I could get into a lot of trouble. Like if this happens to live, he still connects out over here. I would have to come back and defend this group. He's threatening to cut this off. Yeah, I'll just connect. Play this one, because why not? I can capture. Then he plays that one. Yeah, I think I'll keep going with the plan. It seems like it should be okay. And if he tanukis, then I can ladder this. Although I am kind of surrounded, so I might need to ignore a ko threat. But maybe this was too complicated. I probably was ahead, so I probably didn't need to make it this complicated. I probably could have just connected out, and it would have been fine. But it felt like I had to take advantage of the weaknesses in the corner. And who knows, maybe if I was better at Sumiko, I could have just captured the whole thing. I feel like I might ignore this one. And since I'm planning on just capturing the corner anyway, if it gets a little stronger here, I don't think it matters. So I can play this one, which is threatening to cut all of this group off. Even if you can play here and cut these off, if I kill this, it doesn't matter. And you can't really use this as a co-threat because I already ignored it. So I'm just going to capture it. And even if he captures this, it feels like I could still run out here and try to attack this group. Although he can Atari and Atari, feels like it might be okay. But I'm also can threaten to save these. This group, maybe I should have played a move here. But yeah, I made the game more complicated than it needed to be. Because I think I was already ahead and didn't need to. But I feel like I should get away with it, at least a little. Yeah, I think I'll come back and defend. And what does Score Estimator think about this? Yeah, it says I'm winning by about 55. But this is not alive, but that's not worth 55 points. So I'm still pretty far ahead. So yeah, I didn't need to complicate the game that much. And I might even just sacrifice these. I think I'll threaten to run here. And if he tries to like peep and capture these, I can then push through here and capture this stone. Okay, but I guess he didn't want me to do that, so I guess I can save these. I think I can do it with this stone, which is looking more Sente-ish, but probably not. Okay, so it looks like he's trying to cut this off. I'm just gonna extend down to this stone. And then he has some cutting points he needs to worry about. He defends it, okay. And yeah, I'll just turn here to connect. And not sure if he can do anything else to complicate the game. His corner still is looking quite dangerous. But I'm not sure how it actually works. But yeah, if he's going to do that one, I'll do this one. And if he blocks here, I can play here, threatening to capture this one. But it still feels like he needs to play in the corner. And then I can just capture this. That's too small. Even if he can go here, I just connect Atari, and then that's it. So I think I'm going to peep here. Yeah, just force him to capture. He has to be a little bit careful here. I'm tempted if I go here if this works. Because if he just pushes here, here cuts, I Atari. He captures, I extend. And it doesn't look like he has two eyes. And even after this one, he shouldn't be able to cut me off because I can play this move and at least connect on the first line. So he probably has to play here, then I connect, but if he goes here, I connect. So I think he might be dead. And now if he captures here, I go here. This is connected, so I don't really have to worry because I can just connect, although he can kind of peep. Threatening to cut it off, but I also can connect under here. So it doesn't seem like it's in that much danger. This is a false eye. Doesn't look like he can make an eye anywhere else. So yeah, I think it just died. Unless I'm missing some Aji here. If he cuts me off, I might have to do something here, but then there's some Aji here. So if I go here, he peeps, I connect, he goes here. I can just Atari connect. 1, 2, if he goes this way. I go here. He goes under. So I might be in some trouble here. He does this one. I go here. Yeah, I probably needed to connect here instead of this one because he only had one eye if I didn't play here and I just connected. So I may have got myself into trouble. But it doesn't really matter too much. So if he goes here, I can just go here, here. Yeah, I think it's okay. I'll find out in a second when this dies. But I think even if this dies, it feels like I should be okay. He does this one. So this one seems a little bit easier for me because yeah, he can't connect here. So this was the annoying one, but I think if he played here, I go here. If he goes here, I just connect here, and he has the peep, or I can connect under. No, I probably got cut off too. I probably should have died here, but I think I'm ahead enough where even if that died, I'm probably still winning. Okay, but looks like he's gonna keep trying. Yep, I'm just gonna capture this so he can't threaten to connect under. And even if he makes one eye here, that's only one eye. I can still make this eye false. And he can't really get an eye here. So I'll just simply run out and make sure everything's nice and connected. Yep, I can go here, and then he has to defend the cut, or I can get rid of the eye. But again, it's one eye here, and one here. But if he goes to capture this one after making an eye, I just connect, he captures, I throw in. And then I can threaten to capture these. So I think I'll just play here. It looks like big in-game. He connects. Again, if he goes here, I think I can just throw in here. That's not an eye. So it only has the one eye, and if he goes here, here, capture, throw in. So I can play another in-game move. Okay, so he just blocks. I'll connect. And yep, just connect here. No, his outside is pretty damaged, so I can make even more potential here. And then just throw in, so that's not an eye, and I'm all connected. And again, if he tries to make an eye here, then I just play here. And connect. And there's nothing he can do to cut this off or cut this off, so just dead. Okay, he defends. I guess he doesn't want to resign. If he doesn't resign soon, I'll probably just speed the end game up again. Yep, I'll just connect. Okay, so finally game over, and I had to do the force counting option because he was just gonna keep playing. I'm really glad they put that on Fox. But yeah, I'd like to thank all my Patreons, and yeah, thank you all for watching.